Welcome to the Western Americas. Have you ever imagined a land stretching from the lush forests of Alaska all the way to the icy peaks at the southern tip of South America? The Western Americas, a region as vast as it is mysterious, might just be that place. Here, you can find yourself standing beside sleeping volcanoes, hiking through the towering Andes, or marveling at the otherworldly landscapes of the Atacama Desert, one of the driest places on Earth. Along the Pacific coast, vibrant cities like San Francisco, Lima, and Santiago pulse with life, right next to ancient indigenous cultures that still echo through architecture, language, and festivals. It makes you wonder, how can one region hold so many layers of history, geology, and legend? Let's explore this extraordinary corner of the world together and uncover the stories hidden in its mountains, coastlines, and skies. While not the tallest when measured from sea level, Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador is known for a surprising geographic fact. Its summit reaches farther from the Earth's center than any other mountain on the planet, including Everest. This surprising fact is due to Earth's equatorial bulge, caused by the planet's constant spinning on its axis. Chimborazo lies just a little south of the equator, where the Earth naturally protrudes outward the most. Although its height above sea level is much lower than the Himalayas, its peak sits higher in outer space. Geographically, it's located in the Cordillera Occidental range of the Ecuadorian Andes, among dramatic landscapes. As an inactive stratovolcano, Chimborazo draws both scientists and adventurers with its unusual geological position. Unlike Everest or other extreme peaks, reaching Chimborazo is relatively easier and far more financially accessible. Ecuador has proudly promoted this mountain as a once overlooked wonder, now welcoming curious global travelers. Standing near its snow-capped summit, you're technically closer to the stars than anywhere else on Earth. Now, before we move on to the next destination, here's a fun question for you. How many U.S. states does the Rocky Mountains range stretch across? Comment your guess. The world's largest salt flat stretches across a vast high plateau formed by the dramatic uplift of towering mountains. This expansive plain, gleaming white under the sun, lies more than 12,000 feet above sea level. It is remarkably flat, making it a vital transport route through a remote and rugged region of South America. Surrounding the flat are silent volcanic peaks, one of which is tall enough to hold a glacier near its summit. On its windward slopes, rainfall supports small communities nestled at the mountain's base. The brilliant white surface of the salt flat contrasts sharply with the dark volcanic rocks nearby, creating a surreal landscape. Layers of salt and minerals such as halite and gypsum dominate the area's geology. Traces of ancient shorelines reveal that water once covered the plain, leaving behind a fascinating climate record in the sediments. Scattered islands rise unexpectedly from the salt, composed of fossilized reefs and volcanic rock. Together, these features tell a story of shifting lakes, vanished water, and the ever-changing face of Earth's crust. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. From the edge of a secluded coastline in the northwest, a jagged headland thrusts upward, shaped by relentless waves and the passage of time. Towering cliffs of ancient volcanic rock plunge into the sea, where churning water erupts through narrow fissures in spectacular bursts. The area's windswept forests and open coastal prairies were once home to indigenous communities who hunted, fished, and gathered along the rocky shorelines. These people endured disease, displacement, and harsh conditions, yet their connection to the land persisted across generations. In the early 20th century, narrow roads were cut into the cliffs, and sturdy shelters, trails, and bridges were built by government workers. Amid wartime tension, lookout sites were established on the highest ground to monitor the coastline for any looming threats. forested headland is protected as a scenic and ecological treasure, drawing visitors who hike beneath ancient trees and explore the dramatic shoreline. A visitor center shares stories of geology, ecology, and culture, helping people connect with the past and present of the landscape. High above the waves, trails lead to quiet viewpoints where the ocean stretches endlessly into the mist. The place offers a powerful meeting of natural force, human history, and enduring beauty. Near a small town in the desert southwest lies a breathtaking natural formation where a river bends in a perfect curve through ancient rock. This dramatic landmark was carved over millions of years by flowing water, leaving behind a deep canyon wrapped in red sandstone. From a high overlook, visitors gaze down at the winding river far below, stunned by the sheer drop and vast view. The shape of the bend is so striking it seems almost intentional, like nature paused to make a statement. In recent years, safety barriers have been added to protect travelers from the steep, fragile cliffs that line the edge. The rock here is beautiful but unstable, and caution is urged for those stepping beyond the main path. Infrastructure has improved too, with expanded parking areas and access designed to welcome both small cars and large vehicles. Trails lead from the lot to the viewpoint, passing through sun-baked terrain with sparse desert vegetation. The scene is especially magical at sunrise and sunset, when the canyon walls glow with shifting light. It stands as a testament to the subtle force of the natural world, unfolding slowly, yet leaving a lasting impression. Tucked deep within the soaring Andes of southern Peru lies a mountain unlike any other, a place where nature has painted the land in stripes of crimson, gold, turquoise, and green. This mesmerizing formation, often referred to as the Mountain of Seven Colors, owes its vibrant appearance to layers of mineral-rich rock, slowly revealed by melting snow and shifting earth. Towering above 17,000 feet, the mountain was hidden under a blanket of snow until only recently, when climate change uncovered its kaleidoscopic surface. Unlike ancient landmarks long known to travelers, this breathtaking sight only gained attention within the past decade. Its rapid rise to fame began around 2015, when visitors first laid eyes on its surreal, Mars-like landscape. Surrounded by jagged peaks and valleys dotted with alpacas and icy lakes, the area feels otherworldly and sacred. Reaching the summit requires a high-altitude trek through rugged terrain, beginning in a small Andean village not far from the historic city of Cusco. As the path climbs, each turn offers glimpses of snowcaps, wind-carved ridges, and sweeping highland views. Standing atop the ridge, travelers are rewarded with one of nature's most unexpected masterpieces. Few places remind us so clearly that the earth is both ancient and ever-changing. In the heart of Colombia's cloud-kissed highlands lies a valley unlike any other, where towering wax palms rise like natural skyscrapers above emerald hills. This misty paradise offers a scenic 8.5-kilometer loop hike through farmland, rainforest, and the breathtaking palm groves of a protected national park. Beginning with a gentle walk through rural pastures, the trail soon climbs into dense jungle, where hikers cross rickety bridges and muddy paths beneath a canopy of dripping leaves. The higher you go, the thicker the clouds become, clinging to the treetops and wrapping the landscape in an ethereal atmosphere. At nearly 3,000 meters above sea level, the trail opens into a majestic valley dotted with wax palms, their silvery trunks standing in stark contrast to dark storm clouds and vivid green slopes. Hiking the loop counterclockwise allows you to save this dramatic scenery for the final descent, when the views are at their most unforgettable. While the trail can be slippery and challenging in places, the reward is a rare glimpse into one of South America's most magical ecosystems. Hikers often share the path with others, and though signage is limited, the route is well traveled and easy to follow with a GPS map. The nearby town of Salento provides a charming base for adventure, with excellent coffee and warm hospitality awaiting your return. Have you ever heard the cultural stories and legends of Cocora Valley? If yes, comment 2. If no, comment 4. The Hoh Rain Forest is named after the river that flows steadily from towering mountains to the nearby coast, though the exact meaning of its name remains a mystery. Some believe it comes from a Native American word meaning fast-moving water or snow water, fitting since the river is fed by glacial melt. Others suggest the name means boundary, as the river cuts a clear divide through the landscape. There's even a curious claim that the word translates to man with quarreling wives, but the true origin is lost to history. What's undeniable is the forest's magical atmosphere, shaped by frequent rain that totals over 140 inches annually. This abundant moisture fosters a dense canopy of towering trees, thick mosses, and vibrant ferns that cover nearly every surface. The forest lies within a once vast stretch of Pacific Northwest rainforest that once stretched from Alaska to California's central coast. It is one of the best preserved temperate rainforests in the country and a top destination in its national park. Located on the park's west side, it's reachable via a scenic 2-hour drive from a nearby city. Visitors can find helpful maps, picnic spots, and camping information through the park's visitor resources. For more than 150 years, travelers have been captivated by this natural park, considered one of the most stunning places on Earth. Millions of visitors from around the world come each year to admire its stunning and diverse landscapes, praised by many famous conservationists and artists. The dramatic scenery found in this park was shaped by powerful geological forces that carved deep valleys and created towering mountain peaks over millennia. Covering a vast area, the park contains a wide variety of ecosystems, including ancient forests and magnificent waterfalls that inspire awe and wonder in visitors. Iconic rock formations within the park rise thousands of meters high, drawing climbers from all over the world who seek thrilling and challenging adventures. People who favor calm activities can immerse themselves in the stillness of giant tree groves, or spend time marveling at the tall, stunning waterfalls. The unique combination of stunning natural beauty and rich biodiversity makes this park one of the most treasured and valued destinations for nature lovers. Each season brings unique natural beauty, inspiring travelers to reconnect with nature and discover the park's ever-changing charm. We gather info from many sources. If something seems off, or you've got more to add, drop a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Hidden deep in the southern wilds of Patagonia, this national park mesmerizes visitors with its raw, untouched landscapes. Towering peaks, carved by ice and time, loom over turquoise lakes and valleys, brimming with ancient geological wonder. The landscape shifts dramatically with every step, revealing raw power through its windswept plains and craggy mountain ridges. Before modern settlers arrived, this remote region was home only to wild animals and resilient indigenous cultures. Hundreds of thousands of travelers journey to experience the park's wild terrain and dramatic scenery. However, the increasing tourism has placed overwhelming pressure on trails, waste systems, and fragile ecosystems. Forest fires caused by humans have destroyed large areas, leaving scars that will take generations to heal. Expanding infrastructure has failed to keep pace with demand, creating a need for sustainable management and conservation. Local communities struggle to balance economic opportunity with the urgent need to protect their natural surroundings. Without careful planning and support, the environmental damage may outpace efforts to preserve this remarkable place. Far from urban reach, this monumental canyon is where awe-inspiring geology meets the legacy of pre-modern land cultivation. Long before modern explorers arrived, indigenous civilizations engineered complex terraces to cultivate crops using snowmelt from nearby volcanic peaks. Centuries later, imperial forces secured control through strategic alliances, forever altering the region's cultural and political landscape. Colonial powers eventually exploited local labor, compelling communities to work under harsh conditions in agriculture and mineral extraction. For a long time, the isolation of the area kept it hidden from outsiders and disconnected from national development. When explorers finally descended into the rugged river gorge, they were awed by its dramatic depths and challenging rapids. The gateway town to this area serves as a hub for visitors seeking both relaxation and outdoor adventure. Soaking in natural hot springs near the town provides a perfect contrast to long hikes and scenic drives. The villages along the canyon rim host colorful festivals and offer authentic glimpses into the region's enduring cultural traditions. Do you know what ancient farming traditions the local people of Colca still preserve? If you know, please share so everyone can learn. Radiating vivid colors and intense geothermal energy, this enormous spring leaves a lasting impression on all who visit. Surrounded by a landscape of steam and mineral deposits, it stretches across a wide area, making it one of the most visually striking features in the region. The vibrant hues that surround the pool are created by heat-loving microorganisms that thrive in extreme temperatures. These organisms, called thermophiles, form dense colonies that produce bands of orange, yellow, and green depending on the water's heat level. The hottest water near the center is usually clear or blue due to the absence of organisms in such intense heat. As water cools farther from the center, colorful microbial mats appear and flourish. Beneath the surface, superheated water rises, cools at the top, and then sinks again, creating constant circulation. This steady movement of water prevents eruptions, unlike in other geothermal features. While small in size, the microorganisms living here have adapted to survive in boiling, highly acidic, or alkaline conditions. The hot spring is not only a natural wonder, but also a living laboratory for studying life in extreme environments. Covering a significant expanse, the park offers some of the most spectacular and varied environments in the area. Surrounded by lush, humid tropical forest, the park is home to white-faced capuchin monkeys, sloths, coatis, raccoons, iguanas, and many bird species. It also hosts the endangered squirrel monkey, a species endemic to this area and found nowhere else in the world. With only around 1,500 individuals remaining, their protection is a key priority of the park. The park also includes 12 offshore islands that serve as important nesting grounds for various seabirds. Among the park's highlights are its scenic beaches, with Espadilla Sur, Manuel Antonio, and Puerto Escondido offering ideal places to relax. There is also a 14-hectare lagoon and expansive mangrove ecosystems within the park's boundaries. The Cathedral Point, a scenic landform connecting Manuel Antonio and Espadilla Sur beaches, is one of the park's most breathtaking natural features. Facilities for visitors include ranger stations, well-marked trails, first aid services, clean drinking water, and scenic viewpoints. The combination of rich biodiversity, coastal beauty, and good infrastructure makes it one of Costa Rica's most visited and treasured parks. Renowned for its rich, mountainous landscapes and clean, white sandy beaches, this island in the Caribbean attracts travelers from all over. Its location near one of the largest coral reef systems makes it a top destination for snorkeling and diving enthusiasts. The natural beauty of the island offers a perfect blend of adventure and relaxation for travelers seeking diverse experiences. Exploring vibrant local areas, rich in diverse cultural influences and welcoming people, is a favorite activity for many visitors. The local economy relies heavily on tourism, fishing, and preserving its vibrant marine and forest ecosystems. Adventure lovers can partake in thrilling activities like zip-lining through tropical canopies or exploring underwater wonders. The island's history is rich with tales of pirates and explorers, adding an intriguing mystique to its appeal. Its diverse population includes both long-time residents and an increasing number of expatriates, creating a welcoming and vibrant atmosphere. Whether seeking peaceful retreats or exciting outdoor experiences, this Caribbean island offers something for every type of traveler. The combination of natural splendor, cultural richness, and adventurous opportunities makes this island an unforgettable destination. What makes this coastline one of the most breathtaking and dramatic places where land meets the ocean? Towering cliffs rise sharply from the sea, creating stunning vistas that captivate every traveler passing through. The rugged shoreline stretches for miles, revealing hidden coves, sandy beaches, and untamed wilderness. Ancient geological forces shape this landscape, leaving behind fascinating rock formations and diverse ecosystems. The winding roads offer travelers many opportunities to stop and admire panoramic views from elevated vantage points. Peaceful, small towns dot the route, each contributing their own unique charm and history to the journey. Hiking trails meander through coastal forests, providing chances to immerse oneself in the natural beauty and tranquility. The changing light during different times of day dramatically alters the colors and moods of the coastline. Rhythmic crashing waves, combined with salty ocean breezes, captivate visitors easily. This remarkable meeting of land and water leaves a lasting impression on all who explore its breathtaking expanse. Hidden in the remote backcountry of a vast desert region, this ancient landscape captivates with its timeless silence. Looming rock formations and vibrant desert colors trace millions of years of natural transformation and erosion. ancient trees turned to stone lie, scattered across the land, offering a glimpse into prehistoric environmental change. Petroglyphs carved by long-lost civilizations whisper stories of human presence from centuries ago. Towering buttes and mesas rise dramatically from the desert floor, shaped by wind, water, and time. Quiet hiking trails lead through a surreal terrain where geology and archaeology intersect in mesmerizing ways. Scenic overlooks reveal an explosion of color and texture that shifts with the light throughout the day. Fossils embedded in the rocks tell tales of ancient creatures that once roamed this arid region. Wide-open desert skies and minimal crowds create a deeply personal experience for curious travelers. Each step across the rugged terrain reveals new layers of history waiting patiently to be discovered. Rising high in the Andes, this snow-capped stratovolcano is one of the most iconic peaks in South America. Its nearly symmetrical cone is covered in glaciers that begin at high altitudes on its rugged western slope. Known for frequent activity, it has erupted dozens of times since written records began in the 18th century. Past eruptions have triggered destructive mudflows that traveled for miles, reaching far into surrounding valleys. One historic eruption caused melting ice to form lahars that journeyed from the mountains all the way to the sea. Long after its most recent confirmed eruption, the site remains a key focus for geological monitoring efforts. Recent decades have shown signs of unrest, including increased steam emissions and shallow seismic activity. GPS equipment is used on its slopes to detect subtle ground movements that may signal volcanic reawakening. Located along a tectonically active corridor, it exemplifies the dynamic geological forces shaping the Andes. Its looming presence and potential for sudden eruption make it both a natural wonder and a serious hazard. Surrounded by lush, subtropical rainforest, this iconic waterfall system lies at the meeting point of Argentina and Brazil. Dropping in dramatic succession across nearly 3 kilometers, the cascading river creates a breathtaking spectacle of sound and mist. Massive clouds of spray rise from the powerful falls, saturating the air and nourishing the surrounding vegetation with constant moisture. The region's high humidity has fostered the growth of a rich Atlantic forest ecosystem, teeming with rare plant and animal species. Dense canopies hide secretive wildlife, from wild cats and colorful birds to reptiles like the broad-snouted caiman. More than just a scenic destination, this area represents one of the last major fragments of a vanishing forest biome. Joint conservation efforts between neighboring countries help safeguard these biodiverse habitats from ongoing threats such as deforestation and agriculture. Though much of the surrounding land has been altered, the park itself remains a vital refuge for countless endemic species. Tourists visiting the site witness a powerful convergence of water, rock, and greenery unlike any other on the continent. Few natural landmarks on Earth offer such a compelling fusion of ecological importance and overwhelming visual grandeur. Perched on the border between 2 central Mexican states, this towering volcano holds a storied place in both geography and legend. Its name, derived from an ancient native tongue, translates to smoking mountain, hinting at its fiery temperament from time immemorial. Rising to immense heights, the volcano stands as the second tallest cone-shaped peak in the country, visible for miles around. Geologically categorized as a stratovolcano, it presents a classic symmetrical cone capped by a rugged crater at its summit. After nearly 7 decades of silence, this fiery giant erupted in the mid-1990s, reminding the region of its volatile power. Subsequent activity, including another eruption 6 years later, underscored the volcano's unpredictability and continued potential for drama. Monitoring systems now watch the mountain day and night, ready to detect the slightest tremor that might presage a renewed eruption. Communities nestled at its base remain vigilant, understanding that their safety depends on respecting the volcano's ancient rhythms. This dramatic natural landmark remains both a source of regional pride and a potent reminder of the Earth's raw geological force. Few can resist the volcano's dramatic silhouette, which combines breathtaking beauty with an ever-present sense of danger. An early morning earthquake triggered one of the most powerful volcanic eruptions in North American history during the 20th century. A massive section of the mountain's northern slope collapsed in seconds, unleashing an enormous avalanche of rock and ice. This deadly flow surged into a nearby lake, hurtled over ridges, and barreled downriver for several miles with devastating force. Simultaneously, superheated gases exploded laterally from within the volcano, leveling vast stretches of forest in a matter of moments. Ash plumes towered into the sky, darkening daylight for hundreds of miles as gray ash blanketed entire regions. Raging flows of rock and mud, combined with hot gases, scoured the land surrounding the mountain's fractured slopes. The initial eruption lasted several hours, but the surrounding landscape was reshaped dramatically within the first few terrifying minutes. In the aftermath, a lifeless gray terrain replaced what had once been lush, green, forested mountainsides. A protected monument was established to allow nature to heal and scientists to study volcanic recovery processes undisturbed. The transformed area stands as a testament to Earth's power and resilience, drawing visitors from around the world. Set deep within a mountainous region, where towering peaks meet lush lowland forests, an ancient site captivates all who visit. This archaeological marvel stands as a testament to the exceptional artistry, planning, and land use practices of its builders. Once hidden from the world, it now reveals complex urban design, ceremonial centers, and agricultural ingenuity beyond its time. Carefully laid stone terraces cascade along steep ridges, supporting both crop cultivation and a sustainable mountain ecosystem. Structures throughout the site reflect astronomical knowledge, religious significance, and impressive architectural refinement, still admired by modern engineers. Residential zones, ceremonial buildings, and farming areas are thoughtfully separated, yet intricately linked by paths and plazas. Despite being abandoned centuries ago, the city remains largely intact, resisting time and natural elements with remarkable resilience. Surrounding the ruins are ecosystems that span highland grasslands to humid forests, hosting exceptional biodiversity and endemic species. Ancient roadways, irrigation systems, and satellite settlements demonstrate the extensive human presence and their harmony with nature. This breathtaking sanctuary endures not only as a symbol of cultural achievement, but also as a vital natural refuge. Towering trees and rugged landscapes define a protected wilderness that showcases some of the most impressive natural features in the country. Massive redwoods dominate the forest, standing as living giants that have endured for centuries in this mountain sanctuary. Walking beneath the colossal trees in the serene forest environment frequently evokes feelings of wonder and humility among travelers. Beyond the forest, dramatic canyons, alpine meadows, and snow-capped peaks create a landscape of breathtaking contrasts and seasonal beauty. Mountain trails and scenic byways invite exploration, leading adventurers through quiet groves and toward panoramic views of the Sierra. A unique tunnel carved through a fallen redwood offers a surreal reminder of nature's scale and human curiosity. The area is part of a larger biosphere reserve, emphasizing its global ecological and scientific importance beyond tourism. Every element, from tree to trail, tells a story of resilience, wonder, and the enduring power of the natural world. Nestled within striking mountain landscapes, This area offers a refreshing break from the urban hustle and bustle. Adventure seekers often find thrilling activities such as climbing steep peaks, bungee jumping, and navigating rapid rivers exhilarating. Exploring ancient paleontological sites provides a fascinating glimpse into the region's prehistoric past and natural history. Horseback riding through scenic trails allows visitors to enjoy peaceful moments, immersed in nature's beauty and tranquility. Fly fishing enthusiasts appreciate the crystal-clear streams teeming with fish, providing a calm and rewarding experience. Picnic spots near pristine pools offer an ideal setting for relaxation and enjoying the peaceful surroundings. A perfect blend of excitement and serenity, this destination satisfies both thrill seekers and those craving peaceful escapes. One of the deepest canyons in the United States stretches over 1.5 miles in this stunning national park. Explorers can witness enormous trees, considered among the oldest and largest living creatures worldwide. Two main visitor areas provide contrasting experiences. One offers majestic groves, while the other reveals dramatic canyon floors. The park's vast valleys and rugged cliffs create a breathtaking landscape that rivals some of the most famous natural sights. Hiking trails wind through glaciated terrain, providing opportunities to discover unique rock formations and diverse ecosystems. Campgrounds nestled within the park offer immersive outdoor experiences for adventurers and families alike. Ancient giant trees stand as silent witnesses to centuries of natural history and ecological changes. Wildlife thrives in the varied habitats found throughout the park's mountainous and forested regions. Those who explore the area often find themselves inspired by the spectacular scenery, peacefulness, and vast natural splendor. Endless expanses of woodland, deep canyons, and geothermal features come together to form a truly unique natural environment. Bubbling mud pots sit next to brilliantly colored hot springs, while geysers erupt and shoot boiling water skyward. Nowhere else on Earth contains such a dense collection of thermal marvels, making every visit rich in sensory detail. Spanning nearly 3,500 square miles, this dramatic land showcases geological features shaped by forces still active today. Formed through volcanic activity millions of years ago, the terrain keeps changing with each tremor and rising steam cloud. Many people come not only for famous geysers, but also to admire peaceful meadows and alpine lakes in solitude. Some visitors hike through rugged trails, while others capture the ever-shifting colors of thermal pools with their cameras. No matter the season, blanketed in snow or glowing under sunlight, this land always inspires deep awe and admiration. Among the mountains lies an extensive resort area known for its natural caves, warm mineral springs, and inviting pools. At an elevation exceeding 4,000 feet, mineral-rich warm waters flow from volcanic rock into striking turquoise streams. The surrounding landscape combines rugged mountains and arid desert, offering breathtaking views during your relaxing soak. Even with many visitors, careful efforts ensure that development does not overshadow the site's natural charm. Warm waters, reputed for their healing qualities, invite visitors to soak while immersed in calming scenery. The resort offers a variety of activities suitable for both day visitors and overnight guests seeking tranquility. Paths lead explorers through caves and alongside rivers, revealing hidden spots within this unique geological setting. Accommodations are available nearby, allowing guests to extend their stay and fully experience the serene atmosphere. Guides and travel information help visitors plan their trip, including transportation options and must-see attractions. Grutas Tolentongo remains a captivating destination, blending natural wonder with comfortable facilities for all travelers. Encircled by protected lands, this glacier stands out for its educational value and well-established visitor access points. Stretching across over a mile, its ice wall towers over water, reaching impressive heights and spanning a dramatic frontage. Formed from the southern Patagonian icefield, this glacier represents the last remnants of extensive ancient glaciations that shaped the region's topography. Unusual among modern glaciers, its terminus remains relatively stable, occasionally advancing toward a nearby landmass and forming a natural ice barrier. Periodic advances into a narrow fjord create dramatic ice dams that temporarily block water flow, leading to spectacular collapses that captivate audiences. When these collapses happen, pressurized water tunnels beneath the ice, eventually bursting through and drawing global attention to its incredible dynamics. Scientists prize this glacier for being one of the few in the area that has resisted sustained retreat despite global warming trends. Striking geological features and constant fluctuations make it an exceptional outdoor laboratory for monitoring long-term glacial behavior and climate interactions. Glaciers, valleys, and ancient terrain carved by ice during ice ages are on full display, inviting reflection on Earth's climatic history. Marking the meeting point of beauty and science, this glacial formation captivates onlookers and inspires ongoing investigation. As one nears, the sprawling and quiet Atacama Desert commands attention with its vast beauty. Dominating the landscape is a perfectly shaped volcanic peak, rising nearly 19,420 feet, towering over the surrounding desert like a majestic sentinel. Despite its dramatic height, this desert remains one of the driest places on Earth, receiving only about 15 millimeters of rain annually. The desert's stark beauty is shaped by sweeping salt plains, rugged boulders, and a relentless sun that bakes the dusty terrain. Nestled within this harsh environment is a luxury lodge, blending seamlessly into the sandstone ridges and offering rare comforts like pools and gourmet dining. Ancient ruins nearby tell stories of indigenous peoples who once thrived here, their legacies carved into the unforgiving rocks and later shaped by conquering empires. The landscape reveals a kaleidoscope of colors in nearby valleys, with hues of cobalt, pink, green, and yellow, creating a geological masterpiece. Moon-like valleys and deathly dry ravines offer dramatic scenes that challenge visitors' sense of scale and endurance. The desert is renowned for its exceptionally clear skies, making it an ideal location for powerful observatories to peer deep into the cosmos. Here, under the vast, twinkling sky, the volcanic peak stands as a timeless guardian, watching over the ancient and ever-changing desert below. Renowned for its breathtaking volcanic scenery, Nevado de Toluca stands among Mexico's most recognized natural landmarks. Spanning more than 6,000 hectares, this national park is home to Mexico's fourth tallest mountain, Chinantecatl. The striking landscape, featuring dense forests, high-altitude meadows, and crater lakes, draws outdoor enthusiasts throughout the year. Stretching across multiple municipalities in the state of Mexico, the park plays a crucial role in local conservation. Surrounded by additional reserves, it contributes to an expansive ecological corridor throughout central Mexico's highlands. On both sides, the park connects with other national parks, protected wildlife zones, and the Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve. Due to its closeness to Mexico City, it offers a convenient escape for those looking to enjoy nature and adventure. With its environmental importance and recreational appeal, Nevado de Toluca remains one of Mexico's most valued natural treasures. Pacaya volcano, located in southern Guatemala, is one of the country's most active and accessible volcanoes. Rising to about 2,552 meters, it offers dramatic views of surrounding highlands and neighboring volcanoes. Since its reawakening in 1961, Pacaya has experienced frequent eruptions, with lava flows and ash plumes captivating visitors and scientists alike. Its most recent eruptions have drawn international attention, highlighting the volcano's ongoing geological activity. Despite its volatility, guided hikes to Pacaya's slopes are popular, offering a rare chance to witness volcanic landscapes up close. Visitors often trek across cooled lava fields, where steam still escapes from vents beneath the surface. At night, glowing lava and the rumble of eruptions create an unforgettable natural spectacle. The surrounding national park is home to diverse flora and fauna adapted to the volcanic environment. Local communities benefit from ecotourism, using the volcano's fame to support sustainable economic development. Pacaya also serves as an important site for geological research and volcanic monitoring in Central America. While it poses certain risks, proper precautions and expert guidance allow many to safely explore its rugged beauty. With its combination of natural power and accessibility, Pacaya remains one of Guatemala's most iconic and awe-inspiring destinations. Snow-covered mountains, crystal-clear lakes, and breathtaking waterfalls shape a landscape that seems almost magical in appearance. Massive glaciers slowly sculpt the rocky landscape, presenting endless chances for adventure and discovery. Outdoor enthusiasts, including hikers, skiers, and climbers, come from all over the world to enjoy the region's activities. Each season transforms the area with color, from blooming wildflowers in summer to snow-covered woods in winter. Dense forests, high-altitude meadows, and wide grasslands are home to native plant life and striking geological formations. Lodging options vary from cozy cabins to high-end resorts, offering relaxation amidst extraordinary natural surroundings. Winding trails lead through valleys and up mountainsides, granting sweeping views that make every hike worthwhile. Be it peaceful winter solitude or vibrant summer exploration, the region ensures a memorable adventure for all. Appreciated for its artistic vitality and tranquil beach setting, this seaside destination welcomes those seeking both reflection and expression. Majestic sea stacks rising just offshore provide a breathtaking setting for beach lovers and photographers alike. When the tide recedes, vibrant tide pools reveal starfish, sea anemones, and other captivating marine creatures. Nearby parks feature scenic trails and striking overlooks, offering tranquil moments immersed in natural beauty. The town's streets are lined with boutique shops, cozy cafes, and art galleries that reflect a warm and imaginative local culture. Year-round artistic experiences include live theater shows and glass-blowing demos that celebrate the town's creative roots. A popular annual sandcastle event highlights the incredible craftsmanship of artists who turn the shoreline into a gallery of temporary sculptures. With its unique mix of artistic energy and coastal charm, this destination leaves every traveler with unforgettable memories. Situated in Central America, this peninsula is renowned for having extraordinary biodiversity, especially considering its relatively small size, and is home to some of the region's most lush forests. The towering canopies found here are comparable in richness and scale to those of the Amazon and Southeast Asian jungles. Massive trees with wide roots, dense vines, and a vast variety of plant life define its quintessential tropical rainforest character. The region supports a vibrant insect population, making it a key location for tropical biodiversity and ecological balance. Protected primary forests include a mosaic of ecosystems, ranging from coastal mangroves and lowland rainforests to misty cloud forests and marine zones. Elusive and endangered wildlife such as jaguars, Baird's tapirs, scarlet macaws, and harpy eagles inhabit this remote and rainy terrain. In spite of the difficult terrain, hikers can navigate much of the wilderness thanks to marked trails and camping areas. Around 40 kilometers of pristine beaches, rainforest pools, and waterfalls await exploration, though swimmers should be cautious of waters where crocodiles and sharks may be present. Over millions of years, erosion has sculpted stunning rock formations, making this desert park a beloved destination for explorers and creatives alike. Its varied backcountry trails and abundant wildlife draw visitors seeking tranquility and artistic inspiration. With countless canyons, animal habitats, and historic sites to discover, the park offers year-round exploration. Though spring and autumn bring the most comfortable weather and vibrant wildflowers, the park's name, derived from an ancient term meaning sanctuary, perfectly suits its landscape of soaring cliffs, painted in hues of cream, pink, and red, sharply set against bright blue skies. Early inhabitants were mesmerized by these majestic sandstone formations, assigning them memorable names that reflect their impressive nature. Adventurers can explore spectacular viewpoints and famous rock landmarks by following well-marked trails throughout the park. For those seeking a gentler experience, easy hikes wind through narrow slot canyons, flanked by dramatic vertical cliffs. Along these quieter routes, it's common to see native creatures such as lizards, deer, and mountain sheep thriving in their natural environment. Towering above a vast ice field, a magnificent glacier drops over 4,500 feet as it carves its way through the rugged mountains. Its icy front ends in a lake where enormous chunks regularly calve off, drifting as sharp blue-hued icebergs. This massive glacier has been steadily shrinking over centuries, showcasing the profound effects of climate change and time on the terrain. Since the early 1900s, it has retreated more than 1.75 miles, reshaping the landscape in its path. The glacier's broad, icy expanse is bordered by lush forests and cascading waterfalls that create a striking contrast. Regardless of the season, visitors are captivated by the glacier's majestic and awe-inspiring presence. A well-known visitor center provides sweeping views, interactive exhibits, and powerful telescopes to observe distant details closely. Considered one of the most accessible and visually stunning glaciers in the area, it continues to be a top natural attraction. Molten-looking mineral formations create an uncanny, almost alien landscape, resembling frozen waterfalls tumbling down mountain cliffs. Natural terraces filled with spring water pools seem to float above the valley, offering breathtaking panoramic views. Visiting early in the morning provides peaceful solitude and perfect conditions for photography before the crowds arrive. After the trek, visitors can relax in warm, healing waters that have been cherished by the Mixtec people for their therapeutic qualities. Surrounding the terraces, agaves and cacti stand tall, adding a rugged, frontier charm to the scenery. The air is filled with birdsong, and occasional glimpses of wildlife remind visitors of the vibrant ecosystem thriving in this secluded area. Including nearby cultural sites in a full-day itinerary enriches the experience with vibrant local heritage alongside natural beauty. By sunset, the memory of the petrified cascades and serene healing pools remains as a vivid tribute to nature's creative power. Few places on Earth can match the vastness and complexity of this colossal canyon, sculpted slowly over millions of years. Towering canyon walls display ancient rock strata, telling a vivid geological story of North America's distant past. Expansive views stretch toward the horizon, shifting in hue and form with each step along the lofty trails. The southern rim is where most visitors take in the grandeur, with both smooth walkways and rugged tracks, offering uninterrupted vistas below. For a more peaceful experience, travelers can explore the higher northern rim, which offers equally stunning views with far fewer people. Adventurers can descend into the canyon's depths via steep, winding paths, where silence and stone dominate the raw, powerful landscape. For a gentler journey, mule rides follow age-old trails leading down toward the surging Colorado River. Still, many believe that the most unforgettable way to connect with the canyon is by rafting through its core, surrounded by towering cliffs and echoing wilderness. Boating enthusiasts will find joy in this park's serene lakes, set against a dramatic backdrop of towering mountains. Covering several thousand square kilometers, the park showcases rugged highlands surrounded by crystal-clear waters. As one of the earliest established national parks globally, it boasts a proud legacy and remains a haven for nature seekers. Exploring the lakes by boat offers visitors a distinctive way to take in the region's breathtaking scenery. Two vibrant towns located within the park boundaries make it easy to access boat launches and rental facilities. The still waters, bordered by rocky peaks, provide a tranquil setting, ideal for kayaking, canoeing, or sailing. Every outing on the lake is enhanced by sweeping views and close encounters with untouched nature. Cruising along the water offers a truly memorable way to admire the park's extraordinary natural beauty. Covering more than 11,000 square kilometers, this expansive natural reserve provides a year-round retreat for outdoor enthusiasts. In winter, snow-blanketed trails and frozen lakes invite visitors to enjoy snowshoeing, skiing, and ice skating. When the weather warms, the rugged landscape becomes ideal for hiking, mountain biking, fishing, and paddling adventures. Towering peaks and sprawling valleys form a dramatic backdrop that inspires exploration in every season. Famous for its unpolluted night skies, the region attracts stargazers eager to observe the cosmos without artificial light. A yearly celebration honors the night sky with guided star-watching sessions and educational experiences for all ages. A range of cozy accommodations near the park provides a comfortable base for experiencing the surrounding wilderness. From quiet woodlands to windswept alpine fields, every journey into this landscape offers peace, beauty, and lasting memories. Rugged shorelines, steep cliffs, and tree-covered mountains blend to form a dramatic coastal environment shaped by natural forces. With more than 200 kilometers of trails, visitors can hike to scenic summits, explore forested valleys, and enjoy sweeping ocean views. One of the tallest peaks on the Atlantic coastline reaches 466 meters, offering hikers stunning panoramic vistas as a reward. Historic carriage paths provide a tranquil setting for cycling through shaded woodlands and open, grassy fields. The protected area is home to a variety of wildlife, including moose, owls, and soaring eagles. Educational facilities and museums highlight the remarkable story behind the preservation of this landscape for public enjoyment. Hands-on exhibits and beautifully maintained gardens help people connect with both the natural environment and local heritage. Each trail, overlook, and stretch of coastline invites discovery and contemplation within this one-of-a-kind coastal sanctuary. Etched into the hillside by a flowing river, cascading waters tumble over rugged slopes, creating stunning natural displays. Several waterfalls, each uniquely named, like the Sigh, Angel's Wing, Rainbow, and Quinceañera, lend personality to the vibrant setting. The highest fall, called Bride's Veil, drops a remarkable 120 meters. Its white streams resembling delicate lace as they sweep over the rock face. As the droplets plunge downward, they release air that creates a soft, breathy whistle across the landscape. The blend of rushing water, gentle mist, and echoing sound envelops visitors in a rich, multi-sensory experience. Being here is both humbling and immersive, where every view, sound, and touch of mist adds to nature's compelling display. Tucked within dense greenery, this hidden gem offers peace and beauty to those who venture in. Striking in both grandeur and quiet detail, it resonates deeply with anyone seeking a raw connection to the wild. Perched in the mountain heights, a serene lake created by a collapsed volcano invites exploration of Earth's deep past. Encircled by sheer cliffs rising over 600 meters, the lake is famed for its impressive depth and remarkably clear waters. Fed solely by melting snow, the lake remains exceptionally pure, its deep blue color a testament to its pristine origins. winter, snowfall exceeding 10 meters blankets the landscape, inviting snowshoers and backcountry skiers into a silent, snowy wonderland. In the warmer months, visitors can explore rugged trails, hike to a cinder cone island, or glide across the calm, glassy waters by boat. Guided tours led by park rangers offer valuable insight into the lake's formation and the area's volcanic legacy. Shifting weather and seasons only amplify the dramatic scenery, mesmerizing those who witness its ongoing natural changes. Each journey to this remarkable site reveals new layers of a landscape forged by molten fire and sculpted by time and water. Within the Aleutian volcanic archipelago, Unalaska Island supports a varied population deeply connected to its rough and untamed surroundings. The Onalaska Corporation, representing the native Unangan people, manages land permits, allowing visitors to explore the island's wild and varied terrain safely. Rich in history, the island reflects 10,000 years of Unangan culture, along with eras of Russian traders, World War II, and thriving fishing industries. The population dramatically increases from about 4,000-inch winter to nearly 10,000-inch summer due to seasonal workers and adventurous visitors. The island's fierce and beautiful landscape attracts hikers, kayakers, bird watchers, and fans of the popular Deadliest Catch television series. Visitors enjoy not only outdoor adventures, but also fine dining, local festivals, museums, and a strong sense of community connection. The Ugadaga Bay Trail offers breathtaking views, while historical landmarks, like the Ulatka Head World War II outpost, provide insight into the past. Bird enthusiasts travel far to see the baby island's rare whiskered auklet, adding a unique attraction to Unalaska's natural wonders. Despite frequent fog, rain, and strong winds, the lush green environment captivates visitors who appreciate its wild beauty and tranquility. Numerous fishing charters allow people to catch world-class salmon, king crab, halibut, and other prized seafood from nearby waters. Community centers, schools, and local events create warmth and togetherness in this remote yet lively island setting. Along the rocky coasts, playful sea lions frequently appear, bringing energy and life to Unalaska's vibrant marine ecosystem. Extending roughly 25 miles from the Chugach Mountains, the Knik Glacier snakes dramatically toward a lake dotted with drifting icebergs. Its glacier face spans roughly 5 miles wide, towering 400 feet above the icy lake below. Daily calving events send chunks of ice crashing into the water, creating an awe-inspiring spectacle. Historically, the glacier's advance caused seasonal flooding in the Matsu Valley by damming a lake each winter, which would burst each summer. This rare natural event earned Knik Glacier the status of a national natural landmark. However, in recent years, the glacier has receded, halting the annual flooding and forming a 6-square-mile lake at its terminus. Majestic moose roam the dense forests surrounding the icy tundra, while powerful polar bears roam the frozen coastlines, creating a captivating wildlife spectacle in this remote wilderness. Flights from Anchorage to the glacier area take as little as 90 minutes round trip. Several tour options allow travelers to get an intimate look at the glacier's ice walls and the surrounding natural landscape. Knik Glacier continues to captivate travelers with its breathtaking beauty and dynamic glacial activity. Ancient travel routes used by Alaska Native groups often included the Chulitna River, which functioned as a seasonal pathway for hunting and migration. By the time Russian explorers arrived in the 18th century, indigenous communities had already established long-standing patterns of land use along the riverbanks. Cultural knowledge connected to the river involves oral traditions, place names, and resource management practices passed down through many generations. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, prospectors entered the region searching for gold, using the Chulitna River as a natural guide into the interior. Expeditions depended on the river for navigation and access, because overland travel was restricted by mountainous terrain and dense forests. Government surveys and geological research from that time documented both the natural landscape and human activities within the Chulitna watershed. Though infrastructure development remained limited for many decades, the river continued to be a vital natural feature within south-central Alaska's cultural landscape. More recently, combined state and federal initiatives have focused on preserving the historical and ecological qualities of the river corridor. Understanding of past land use, drawn from archaeological discoveries, continues to influence conservation policies in the surrounding region. Local historians and indigenous elders have collaborated to map traditional trails and campsites that were once connected by the river. Military interest during World War II briefly increased attention to the area, though no permanent military facilities were constructed near the river. Nonprofit organizations run educational programs that emphasize the river's importance in Alaska's wider historical story. Hatcher Pass, located in the Talkeetna Mountains between Willow and Palmer, is a popular spot for outdoor recreation and scenic drives. Hikers can enjoy trekking through alpine tundra, where bright wildflowers flourish and ptarmigans freely roam. Skiers at every skill level find perfect conditions in the area's deep, fresh powder during the winter months. One major attraction is Independence Mine Historical State Park, which preserves the mining heritage of the region. The entire area is conveniently accessible by a 90-minute drive from Anchorage, making it ideal for day trips. The main access road, known as Hatcher Pass Road or Fishhook Road, stretches roughly 60 miles between Palmer and Willow. Most travelers choose not to drive the entire length, instead stopping at the top near Independence Mine, to explore its fascinating history. Salmonberry Tours offers engaging 45-minute walking tours of the old mining buildings, providing insights into life between 1938 and 1950. For visitors without a vehicle, Alaska Tripping provides private transportation services in comfortable vehicles, ensuring easy access to the pass. Outdoor enthusiasts will appreciate the many hiking trails and scenic picnic spots found at elevations around 4,000 feet. It's common to see paragliders launching from steep slopes, while wildlife such as marmots, pikas, falcons, and golden eagles can often be spotted. Late summer brings an abundance of blueberries, making berry picking a popular activity among visitors to the pass. On clear days, breathtaking views stretch to the Chugach Range, Alaska Range, and Palmer's iconic Pioneer Peak. In winter, the road is maintained up to Independence Bowl, offering skiers early season access to excellent snow conditions and slopes. Early Tlingit populations valued Gastineau Channel as a crucial resource corridor, linking abundant marine and terrestrial environments. European explorers first charted the region in the late 18th century during expansive maritime mapping efforts. Gold discoveries near Juneau sparked mining interest, drawing greater attention to the strategic importance of the channel. Tidal currents heavily influenced navigation methods and the establishment of settlements along the nearby coastline. Increasing numbers of prospectors and merchants arrived, leading to the creation of permanent communities near the channel. Shipping routes were carefully planned to accommodate the channel's depth and strong tidal fluctuations, affecting vessel design. Juneau's growth as a center for resource extraction and government activities fueled rapid economic expansion around the channel. During World War II, military operations intensified, utilizing the channel for essential transportation and logistical support. Local authorities increasingly focused on regulating maritime traffic and controlling industrial pollution affecting channel waters. Urban development in the mid-20th century gradually altered the channel's natural coastline and adjacent habitats. Regular dredging projects became necessary to maintain channel depth and ensure safe, efficient navigation for commercial vessels. Environmental advocates and civic leaders pushed for stricter regulations to protect water quality and local ecosystems. Legal frameworks were established between federal and local agencies to govern safe and sustainable channel use. Present-day efforts include innovative programs to monitor ecological health while supporting the channel's commercial activities. Balancing active maritime commerce with ongoing conservation efforts remains a central priority for the Gastineau Channel estuary. Anderson Bay is known for its sheltered location, surrounded by steep ridges and having limited access points from open waters. The bay receives inflows from nearby streams and seasonal runoff, creating a mix of saline and freshwater conditions. Tidal fluctuations significantly influence sediment distribution and the shape of the shoreline. The surrounding landforms mainly consist of metamorphic and igneous rocks, reflecting the area's tectonic activity. Vegetation near the shoreline includes dense coniferous forests, intertidal plants, and moss-covered ground. The calm waters provide important breeding grounds for fish, especially in estuarine transition zones. Anderson Bay is important for ecological research, focusing on coastal resilience, nutrient cycling, and habitat connectivity. Geological surveys have identified signs of glacial retreat and post-glacial rebound, revealing long-term environmental changes. The bay is monitored for shifts in marine biodiversity, especially concerning ocean temperature changes and acidification. While historical records of human activity are limited, indigenous groups likely used the area seasonally for subsistence harvesting. Natural events such as landslides, storms, and erosion occur periodically and drive ongoing changes to the coast. Data from remote sensing and environmental monitoring help track shoreline movement and water quality over time. The largely undeveloped state of Anderson Bay makes it a valuable reference site for baseline environmental conditions. Its isolation adds to its value for ecosystem research and conservation. Archaeological findings indicate that indigenous Tlingit people historically used the lands around Endicott Arm for seasonal hunting and fishing activities. In the 19th century, European explorers and surveyors began mapping the fjord as part of efforts to chart Southeast Alaska's waterways. Occasionally, tensions arose between indigenous groups and Russian or American expeditions as outside interest in the region increased. During the early 20th century, scientists and geologists focused on the fjord's active glaciers and unique geological formations. In 1980, Endicott Arm became part of the federally protected Tracy Arm Fords Terror Wilderness, preserving its ecological and cultural value. Among Alaska's many destinations, Endicott Arm is recognized as a top choice for travelers and nature enthusiasts alike. Glacier calving events, where large ice masses break off into the sea, remain a key attraction for visitors. The fjord, within the larger Tracy Arm Fords Terror Wilderness, is known for its remote and pristine natural beauty. Ice flows, dramatic cliffs, and flowing waterfalls are common sights for those exploring the fjord's waterways by boat. The quiet and solitude offered here are notable when compared to more crowded glacier viewing locations. Many explorers describe the fjord as majestic and humbling, leaving a lasting emotional impression. Trips into Endicott Arm typically start from nearby Juneau, where many opt for chartered boat access. Those seeking a slower pace or quiet reflection find the fjord's untouched environment ideal for solitude. The area is almost entirely free of human development, remaining one of Alaska's most pristine coastal wilderness examples. Serving as an essential maritime gateway, Unalaska Bay stretches along the northern coastline of Unalaska Island. Its strategic location has made it essential for both indigenous communities and international trade throughout history. The surrounding settlements, especially Dutch Harbor, depend on the bay for access to natural resources and economic activities. A deep water harbor underpins the bay's functionality, offering safe anchorage even during extreme weather conditions. The bay's mix of tidal currents, varying temperatures, and salinity supports a wide variety of marine species. To protect the environment, authorities have enforced waste management systems, vessel regulations, and conservation programs. Advanced oceanographic sensors, including xenon-based devices, are used in the bay for long-term marine and climate research. Dense and persistent fog occurs year-round, frequently disrupting transportation schedules and affecting maritime safety. Zoning regulations guide shoreline development, aiming to protect sensitive ecosystems while meeting infrastructure needs. Various sectors, such as fisheries and shipping, coordinate with regional agencies to ensure operational safety and compliance. Unalaska Bay also holds cultural significance for Aleut peoples, who have ancestral connections to the surrounding lands and waters. Remnants of World War II, including bunkers and memorials, remain visible along the bay, reflecting its military history. Data collected in this area supports fisheries management, climate research, and sustainable development planning. Spanning 373,000 hectares in Washington state, Olympic National Park features towering mountains, dense forests, and a striking Pacific coastline. The park's coastline features wild formations like rocky sea stacks and offshore islets, while inland glaciers form at unexpectedly low elevations. Thanks to abundant rainfall and steep terrain, the area contains a wide range of ecosystems: alpine meadows, icy peaks, lush rainforests, and deep river valleys. This ecological diversity supports uncommon species and creates one of the most biologically rich environments in the nation. Roughly 95% of the park is designated wilderness, meaning most of the landscape remains untouched by buildings, roads, or development. When 2 dams were removed from the Elwha River, it reopened historic salmon migration routes that had been blocked for decades. Scientists monitor climate shifts, animal health, and water systems to help safeguard the park's delicate natural balance in the years ahead. Non-native mountain goats, which harmed sensitive alpine vegetation, have been removed in order to restore the integrity of the ecosystem. Exploring Olympic National Park offers breathtaking scenery, an abundance of wildlife, and a powerful sense of connection to both nature and conservation efforts. Many people regard Ruby Beach as one of the most stunning locations on the Olympic Peninsula. The beach is well known for its striking coastline, dotted with sea stacks and massive driftwood logs. Tourists are captivated by the rugged scenery, where fiery sunsets meet rocks carved by crashing waves. Ruby Beach is situated within the broader Kalaloch region, which includes nearly 20 miles of untouched shoreline. Just north of Ruby Beach is the Hoh River's mouth, located roughly 2 miles from the primary access point. Along the coastline, sea stacks such as Abbey Island and Destruction Island stand like quiet guardians of the Pacific's erosive force. The name Ruby Beach is derived from red garnet minerals called almandite that are found within the sand. These minerals form deep underground under intense pressure and develop into 12-sided crystals. Over time, rivers flowing from the Olympic Mountains carry these garnets down to the beach. Initially, scientists thought the garnets came from glaciers during the last ice age, but recent studies suggest local rock sources instead. Wave action concentrates the garnets into dark patches scattered across the sandy shore. Ruby Beach is located within a tsunami hazard zone, so visitors should be informed about coastal safety precautions. The cliffs and sea stacks nearby reveal a geological history of ancient seas, volcanic material, and tectonic uplift. Much of the shoreline consists of the Hoh assemblage, which are sediment layers originally deposited underwater before being thrust onto the continent. At Oregon's western edge, Cape Blanco towers over the Pacific, showcasing dramatic vistas of the rocky shore. The park contains the historic Cape Blanco Lighthouse, built in 1870, which is the oldest lighthouse still standing on the Oregon coast. Because the road is closed to the public, visitors must take a short quarter-mile walk to get to the lighthouse. More than 8 miles of hiking trails wind through the park, leading to ocean overlooks, beach access points, and fishing spots along the Sixes River. Cape Blanco's isolated beauty and rich history make it a must-visit destination for those exploring the Oregon coast. The mix of natural splendor and cultural heritage creates a unique and rewarding experience for visitors. This is a place where hiking trails, timeless stories, and expansive coastal views combine to offer a truly memorable visit. For those interested in either hiking or history, Cape Blanco provides unforgettable experiences. Bixby Creek Bridge is widely considered the most photographed feature along California's iconic Coastal Highway 1. After thorough engineering analysis, planners were left with 2 options: a lengthy tunnel with a short inland bridge, or a high-span coastal bridge. The narrow, V-shaped canyon, just 100 feet across at its base and flanked by unstable granite cliffs, posed serious structural challenges for engineers. Due to concerns over safety, scenic preservation, and access to the coast, officials opted for the more dramatic high coastal bridge. On the 13th of August, 1931, Ward Engineering Company of San Francisco secured the contract for $202,334, officially launching the project. Concrete pouring began on the 27th of November, 1931, and construction concluded on the 15th of October, 1932, with a formal dedication held later that November. The project required immense resources, including 300,000 board feet of timber for falsework, 4,700 cubic yards of excavation, and 45,000 cement sacks. Crews used suspended platforms and cable slings 300 feet above the canyon floor to transport materials, showcasing the era's engineering ingenuity. Concrete was selected over steel to minimize upfront expenses and long-term maintenance, with cement brought in from Davenport and San Andreas. Under General Superintendent E.C. Panton, the timber falsework took 2 months to complete and withstood harsh coastal winds and tides. Esteemed engineers like C.H. Purcell, F.W. Panhorst, and I.O. Jalstrom played key roles in designing and supervising the bridge's construction. Among 5 bridges constructed along this stretch of Highway 1, Bixby Creek Bridge stands out as the most iconic and beloved structure, symbolizing California's rugged coastline. Elevated above the surrounding land, it is widely recognized as one of the area's most active volcanoes. It frequently erupts, releasing ash clouds, flowing lava, and dangerous pyroclastic debris. The volcano's intense activity has reshaped the terrain and continues to present risks to nearby residents. Located in a tectonically active zone, it belongs to a vast volcanic chain created by ongoing plate movement. With steep sides and multiple layers of hardened lava and ash, it exhibits the typical features of a stratovolcano. Scientists conduct continuous monitoring to forecast eruptions and safeguard surrounding communities. Although hazardous, the volcano attracts geologists, thrill-seeking travelers, and nature photographers. Each eruption powerfully illustrates the ever-changing and volatile nature of the region's geology. Nestled between 2 scenic lakes, the city delivers a remarkable combination of cultural heritage and natural beauty. The archaeological site includes more than 500 ancient structures, such as temples, plazas, and ball courts from the classic Mayan era. At its height, the city is believed to have housed a thriving population of around 40,000 people. Unlike more crowded sites, Yaksha allows for a peaceful and unhurried exploration of its historic ruins. The lush rainforest surrounding the site teems with wildlife, enhancing the area's natural appeal. From the tops of the ancient temples, visitors can take in breathtaking vistas of lush rainforest and shimmering waters. The distant calls of howler monkeys and vibrant birdlife deepen the sense of immersion in both nature and ancient culture. Experiencing the sunset from atop a temple at Yaksha is both unforgettable and awe-inspiring. Recognized as one of the world's largest river systems, this waterway is famed for its ecological variety and abundant wildlife. It functions as a major commercial artery, facilitating widespread transportation and trade throughout North America. For centuries, indigenous peoples have inhabited its shores, using the river for sustenance and as a travel route. European explorers later relied on the river to access and chart the vast interior regions of the continent. During times of westward expansion, fur traders and military groups used the river to advance strategic interests. As settlement increased, much of the river's surrounding land was altered for agriculture and urban development. An intricate network of locks and dams now allows heavy freight to move efficiently along the waterway. In addition to commerce, the river remains a popular destination for fishing, boating, and observing wildlife in natural settings. Located within a vast international forest region, this park supports an impressive range of flora and fauna. Spanning tens of thousands of hectares, it encompasses wetlands, savannas, and tropical forests that sustain rich biodiversity. Scattered across the area are thousands of archaeological and artistic relics from a once thriving ancient civilization. The region is home to wildlife, such as big cats, various monkey species, anteaters, and a wide variety of birds. At its center lies an urban core featuring grand temples, palaces, and ceremonial platforms that demonstrate advanced building techniques. Intricate carvings and murals throughout the site depict complex historical narratives and interactions with faraway cities. The outer zones functioned as defensive sites and vital agricultural lands that sustained the urban population. Scholars continue to uncover evidence of the area's advanced innovations and creativity spanning more than 1,000 years. Dramatic cliffs rise from a deep canyon carved by a powerful river, captivating everyone who ventures into its depths. Prior to the dam's construction, the river's low water levels made navigation challenging, even for experienced boatmen. Once the dam was completed, water levels increased significantly, creating a calmer and deeper river ideal for guided boat tours. Most boat tours begin in a nearby town and offer a scenic 2 to 3 hour journey through the canyon's stunning landscape. Massive canyon walls, some towering up to 2,500 feet, line the river, offering an awe-inspiring natural spectacle. Along the route, visitors may spot wildlife and explore caves, adding a sense of adventure to the scenic ride. An ecological park located within the canyon is accessible only by boat and features activities like kayaking, ziplining, and mountain biking. This iconic destination is a must-see for travelers in the region, offering both breathtaking views and unforgettable outdoor experiences. Hidden deep in Guatemala's jungle, this unique spot captivates visitors with its rare and breathtaking natural beauty, known to only a lucky few. Colorful birds flit through the thick foliage, while butterflies add a lively splash of color to the vibrant forest scene. The river gently flows over limestone rocks, creating a chain of shallow pools filled with clear, turquoise water. At times, the calm sounds of the water are broken by the distant howls of monkeys reverberating through the canopy. Guests travel from all around to relax in the gentle waters of these serene pools, soaking in the tranquility of nature. Few places offer such a perfect blend of serenity and natural wonder, making Semuc Champe one of Guatemala's most treasured destinations. Exploring this area provides not only stunning scenery, but also an opportunity to form a deep connection with the surrounding jungle. For those looking to escape the noise of city life, this secluded paradise promises an unforgettable experience in the heart of the rainforest. Rising high above the landscape, the tallest mountain peak in North America dominates Alaska's wilderness. On guided bus tours, visitors often observe moose, caribou, and Dall sheep. Safety guidelines advise hikers to keep a safe distance from animals, especially bears. Over 100 years ago, the park was created to protect its rich biodiversity and natural landscapes. The park's vast area includes tundra, glaciers, forests, and wetlands, stretching over millions of hectares. From the air, breathtaking views of the mountains can be enjoyed via helicopter or fixed-wing flights. During the warmer months, many engage in hiking, biking, fishing, and camping. The park transforms in winter, offering opportunities for skiing, snowshoeing, and dog sledding. Constructed in the mid-1600s, the castle of San Felipe de Lara was built by the Spanish to defend against English pirate attacks. After a fire destroyed the original thatched roofs in 1686, reconstruction under Andrés Ortiz de Urbina replaced them. Inside the castle, 4 dormitories accommodated soldiers and the chaplain, each room housing up to 14 men. The pantry now serves as a museum, displaying items such as wooden ship parts, an old anchor, and a chain used to block enemy vessels. A bell tower within the fortress had the dual role of summoning soldiers to mass and alerting them to incoming dangers. The castle was transformed into a prison in 1655, detaining pirates and indigenous prisoners under harsh conditions, often affected by flooding in the rainy season. From the Bustamante and Las Bastion towers, visitors can enjoy stunning views of the narrow river passage and surrounding natural scenery. Displayed among the weapons are 19 cannons, including 2 bronze ones captured from English corsairs during combat. Remnants of ancient lava flows from past volcanic eruptions remain clearly visible along several well-marked and maintained hiking paths in the park. The park is situated between the foothills of the Tilaran mountain range and the expansive plains of San Carlos, creating diverse natural scenery. Among the trails available to visitors are Heliconias, Coladas, Tucanes, and Los Miradores, all known for their abundant and varied wildlife and vegetation. Along these well-traveled paths, visitors will also encounter visible remnants of old lava flows left behind by volcanic eruptions that occurred centuries ago. Covering a vast area of approximately 12,124 hectares, the park serves as a protected refuge for many different ecosystems and wildlife species. To support visitor safety and convenience, information centers, a guard post, and well-maintained trails are strategically located throughout the park. Additional amenities, such as communication facilities, clean restrooms, and potable water sources, are available to enhance visitor comfort during their stay. These facilities and services ensure every guest can enjoy a safe, comfortable, and memorable experience while exploring the park's stunning natural beauty. Rising majestically against the skyline, the snow-covered volcano dominates the surrounding varied landscapes. Spanning hundreds of thousands of acres, the park protects a wide range of ecosystems, from dense ancient forests to vibrant alpine meadows filled with wildflowers. More than 200 miles of trails invite hikers to discover waterfalls, challenging hills, and spectacular vistas of the mountains. The area supports abundant wildlife, with frequent sightings of bears, mountain goats, and marmots delighting nature lovers. Winter transforms the park into a snowy playground, ideal for skiing and snowshoeing along well-groomed paths. Popular spots within the park include scenic viewpoints, visitor centers, and access points to some of the most awe-inspiring landscapes. Glaciers in the park are vital, supplying water to rivers and sustaining downstream ecosystems. Educational programs, led by rangers, provide guests with insights into the park's geology, ecology, and cultural history. The park's striking seasonal shifts offer a constantly changing environment, attracting photographers, hikers, and outdoor enthusiasts throughout the year. Combining breathtaking scenery with numerous recreational opportunities, this protected area is cherished by adventurers and families alike. The first effort to build this vital maritime passage was made by French engineers in the 1880s, but financial difficulties and widespread tropical diseases led to its failure. In 1903, a fresh agreement was signed with another country to take over construction, culminating in the canal's completion by 1914. This foreign nation retained full control over canal operations until the very end of 1999, when governance was fully transferred back to the home country. Since then, the canal has been entirely operated, maintained, and modernized under national authority, consistent with agreements made decades prior. An autonomous state-run agency now manages the canal, overseeing both daily operations and strategic expansion projects efficiently. In 2014, the canal marked its 100th anniversary, celebrating a century of connecting roughly 144 maritime routes that serve 1,700 ports in 160 countries. As a crucial maritime shortcut, this 80-kilometer channel links two oceans, drastically cutting transit times, costs, and distances on global shipping routes. To meet growing demands in international trade, a significant expansion initiative began in 2007, aimed at increasing capacity and allowing passage for larger ships. Since reopening in mid-2016, The expanded locks have enabled more and bigger vessels to pass through, improving shipping efficiency and economies of scale. The new channels are wider and deeper, while being more water efficient due to advanced recycling systems that reclaim about 60% of the water used per lock cycle. In one of Patagonia's most secluded spots, nature enthusiasts flock here to experience its world-class hiking opportunities. Surrounded by dramatic granite peaks and pristine glacial lakes, the area offers some of the most breathtaking scenery in Patagonia. Adventurers of all skill levels are drawn to its extensive network of trails that wind through forests, past waterfalls, and up to stunning viewpoints. The imposing mountain, often seen looming above the village, is a favorite among climbers and photographers alike. Alongside this towering giant, other jagged peaks pierce the sky and create a skyline that feels both wild and otherworldly. After a long day of hiking, travelers return to simple, yet welcoming accommodations scattered throughout the village. While tourism has brought modest development, the atmosphere remains peaceful and largely disconnected from the fast pace of modern life. Unlike more commercialized parks, visitors typically stay in local lodges and explore the region on foot by day. This unique setup allows for deep connection with the landscape, while still enjoying basic comforts and hospitality. Originally founded by Spanish colonists in 1776, this city began as a small mission and military outpost named after Saint Francis. Its strategic coastal location helped it grow quickly during the California Gold Rush of 1849, attracting fortune seekers from around the world. In just a few years, the population exploded, transforming the once sleepy settlement into a bustling urban center of commerce and culture. The late 19th century saw major development, with cable cars, grand hotels, and theaters symbolizing the city's rising prosperity. In 1906, a devastating earthquake and fire destroyed much of the city, but determined residents rebuilt with remarkable speed and spirit. By the mid-20th century, it had become a hub for innovation, tolerance, and counterculture movements, especially during the 1960s. The iconic Golden Gate Bridge, completed in 1937, became a powerful symbol of progress in human engineering. As Silicon Valley rose nearby, the region's influence expanded, making it a center for technology, finance, and global business. It blends deep historical roots with modern innovation, attracting tourists and entrepreneurs from all corners of the globe. Challenges such as earthquakes and expensive housing have not diminished the city's reputation for uniqueness and charm. Founded in 1535 by Spanish conquistador Francisco Pizarro, the city served as the capital of the Viceroyalty of Peru for nearly 3 centuries. It quickly became a political, religious, and economic center of Spanish colonial rule in South America. As the seat of Spanish power, it housed important institutions such as the Royal Court and the oldest university in the Americas, the National University of San Marcos. Lima's strategic coastal location made it a hub for trade between the Americas and Europe during colonial times. Despite being prone to earthquakes, the city was rebuilt multiple times, preserving much of its colonial architecture. In the early 19th century, Lima played a key role in Peru's fight for independence from Spain. The city officially became the capital of the newly independent Republic of Peru in 1821. Throughout the 20th century, Lima experienced rapid urban growth and population expansion due to rural migration. Its historic center is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its rich colonial legacy. Lima remains a blend of indigenous roots, colonial history, and modern urban development. In 1541, Spanish conquistador Pedro de Valdivia established the city, naming it Santiago del Nuevo Extremo to pay tribute to St. James. Though beset by indigenous opposition and violent upheavals, the location became a central seat of colonial power for the Spanish. The city's development was slowed by natural disasters like earthquakes and floods, but continued steadily through the colonial period. During the early 19th century, Santiago played a vital role in Chile's fight for independence from Spain. After Chile declared independence in 1818, Santiago became the capital of the new republic. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, the city expanded with modern infrastructure, including railways, universities, and cultural institutions. Political unrest and dictatorship in the late 20th century marked a difficult period, but Santiago emerged as a center of economic and democratic renewal. It serves as Chile's political, economic, and cultural hub. Its rich history is still visible in colonial architecture, historic plazas, and museums that honor both indigenous and colonial pasts. Traveling through West America leaves visitors with lasting memories of diverse landscapes and rich cultures. From towering mountain ranges to vibrant coastal cities, every destination offers a unique and inspiring experience. The region's mix of natural wonders, historic sites, and lively communities creates a journey unlike any other. Whether wandering through ancient ruins, hiking in vast wilderness, or enjoying bustling markets, there's a deep connection to both nature and tradition. Adventurers, foodies, and culture seekers alike will find something to captivate their hearts in West America. Wide open spaces and dynamic cultures invite exploration and a sense of boundless possibility. As your travels conclude, the stories of breathtaking views and welcoming people will stay with you forever. West America is more than a destination. It's a place that leaves a lasting impression on your soul.